Welcome back to Ego and Empathy, the podcast where we explore the psychology behind human behavior and the subtle ways it shapes our lives. I'm your host, Mandy, and today we're going to talk about something everyone needs to learn to recognize early: red flags. Those quiet signals that something isn't quite right. The moments your body whispers what your mind tries to ignore. Red flags aren't always obvious at first. They often show up disguised as charm, confidence, or connection. But if you listen closely, they reveal the truth long before the damage is done. At the beginning of any relationship, everything feels exciting. You're drawn in by attention, laughter, chemistry. It feels effortless, like you've finally found someone who understands you. But real connection grows slowly, while manipulation rushes in fast. If someone moves too quickly, professing deep feelings before they truly know you, that's not romance, it's love bombing. It's one of the biggest red flags there is. Another red flag is inconsistency. Pay attention to how someone behaves when they're not trying to impress you. Do their words and actions align? Do they keep promises, respect boundaries, and show up when they say they will? If you find yourself constantly explaining away their behavior, you're already beginning to lose your sense of reality. Control can also hide behind care. It might sound like, "I just worry about you," or "I only want what's best." But slowly, you start adjusting your choices to keep the peace. You begin to ask permission for things that should be your own decisions. If you feel smaller around someone who claims to love you, that's not love, it's control wearing a mask of concern. Then there's the red flag of deflection. When you try to talk about a problem, they twist the conversation back to you. They minimize your feelings, change the subject, or turn it into your fault. You leave the discussion doubting yourself, wondering if you imagined the whole thing. That's not communication, it's manipulation. One of the subtlest red flags is how someone talks about others. If they constantly blame everyone else. If every ex, coworker, or friend is crazy or toxic, pay attention. You are listening to the preview of how they will one day talk about you. And finally, the biggest red flag of all: how you feel in your own body. When your nervous system feels tight, uneasy, or exhausted after seeing someone, your body is speaking. Trust that. It knows what your heart doesn't want to admit yet. Recognizing red flags isn't about paranoia. It's about awareness. The goal isn't to fear connection, but to protect it. Healthy love never asks you to abandon yourself to keep it alive. And remember, not all red flags look the same. And not all of them appear at once. That's why I'll be releasing a few more episodes soon, each one diving deeper into specific categories of red flags, like emotional manipulation, financial control, and subtle forms of psychological abuse. So stay tuned for those. If today's episode resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel and tap the bell icon so you'll be notified when new episodes are released. Because awareness doesn't just protect you, it transforms you.